First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in now, Jean Segura. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the lights.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop, Jean Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak and able to win their last game. Just relaxes everybody. Let's see if they continue that trend today.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
The count is 1-2.
Slider laid off for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
This one's down to third. Anderson scoops it up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hernandez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The count now at 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now another 2-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Drew Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, number 47. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Standing in, number 48, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Segura fields it cleanly, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Batting third.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. At batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. No home runs yet in this first month, and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Fastball just inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
1-2, here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. He's set and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Smiley comes set. Here's the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Bruce on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. We've played an inning. Still 0-0. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Cesar Hernandez. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. The 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. No balls and a strike to count, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now that's popped up. Cooper over to his left. One out.
All right,
Batting
here's the
six.
defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, up there.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And he misses again 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-1 home. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, number 1. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The shortstop, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. And he popped him up. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. First pitch on its way. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Pulled toward right center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Smiley steps into the windup. First pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside. Smiley, a former Tampa Bay Ranger, signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
あんまり寒いからもう暖房つけましたけどね。
Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And there you can see that Miami currently sits right on top of the NL in that category.
あんまりにも冷えてね、あかんからもうつけましたけどね。
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1.
ほんまに寒いですね。
Castro, the runner at first with 2 gone.
重ねてるからマシやと思うんですけど。あと10日後ですね。水曜日やったらあれなんですか、自由に動ける感じなんですか。あ、これなんか表示が被って見えないですね。ちょうどチーム名の裏に隠れてもって見えないですね。
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there. 1-2.
初日やったらまだ自由行動できる感じなんですかね。ああ、水曜日。まあ、それやったら19日はなんとかちょっと休むようにね、
He executed
ちょっ
that
と調
1-2
整します
curveball
わ。
pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here's the pitch
半
on
分いけ
2-2.
ると思うんです
Low
け
and
どね。
inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Miami. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Samu. 駿河屋、駿河屋。
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Now the 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
The pitcher, Drew Smiley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
ああ、これピッチャーですな。
He's set. Here it comes. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
ここはもう振らしましょうか。
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
一応バントするふりはするんですけどね。あちゃー、振り遅れた。構える時間が長すぎて振るのが遅れましたね。
Maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him
完
by the
全
time
に
his
振り遅
barrel
れて
could
ま
get
す
in the correct position.
あちゃーですな。
Gene Segura standing in. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. He's 0 for 1 after
バ
grounding
ン
out
ト
in
ね、
his
今
only
見
trip
た
to the
ら
plate so
三角
far.
ボタンでしたよ。三角押したらバントみたいですね、こうやって。
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
三角ですね。
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
ボール球が多いですね。まあでもメジャーもあと1ヶ月ちょっとで発売ですもんね。
Now the 2-1.
よっしゃー、超えた。
In there for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle.
設定があれ
This is one that
ですか。
struggled, but maybe that single
今
gets
なん
him
か
going.
ランナー止まってたんですけど。ちょっと設定見てみましょうか。いいあー、なんかアシストに戻ってるんですけど、これ。いつの間に変わったんでしょうね。設定リクエスト、やっぱおかしかったですね。ランナー動かんかったですもんね。これで大丈夫でしょう。知らん間に戻ってましたね。
In now, Maikel Franco, and it's fouled away. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
なんかでも表示がいつもと違うなって思ったから、見てたらランナー動かんかったですもんね。
0-1, here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Third inning, no score
や
at
ら
this
かし
point.
とつか。
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
また
No
際
balls
どい
and
と
1
こ来ま
strike.
すな。
0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. McCutcheon on second, Segura at first, 2 out in the inning. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
牢屋に。あちゃーた。ここの球場もなんか開閉式のドームなんですね。今は開けてるんですけど。
Line toward the gap in left center.
ああ、これは
And he will get
取
there
られ
to
た。
make the running play, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Eliezer Hernandez.
Leading up for the Marlins, the pitcher, Eliezer
お
Hernandez.
まけにあれですもんね。横に魚が泳いでますもんね、あれ。手前んとこの。水槽みたいになってますよね、なんか。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
ああ、そっちもそうなんすか。まだ工事中でしたっけ、あれ。
And he holds up here, but the
もう
pitch
オ
is a
ープンす
cold
るんす
strike
かね。
anyway.
た
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
あー、ぼちぼち完成ですか。
Now batting, number 47.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 47. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
あー、打ってましたか。
The 1-1 home. Hit to short. And there's out number 2.
Ah.
The batter, number 48.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 48. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
特別ですか。
Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound and you got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate, he has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
ほろりしましたね。
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian.
As we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
あちゃー、ミットに入ってないですね。
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
これまた表示の後ろで見えないですけど。×か丸かのどっちかですな。丸やったんですかね。
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
一応レンジャーズはね、フォローしてるんですけど。
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0.
お、ほんまですか。
Outside, 3-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
フリーバッティング。ほんまや、フリーバッティングしてますね。
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Gloved by
まだほんまに工事してる最中ですね。
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
確かにこれじゃ試合はできないですね。
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Realmuto, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
スイング遺跡がなんかなくなったとか言ってましたね。ほんまの高校野球になりますね。
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
あちゃーですな。
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
なかなかスムーズに移籍できないですね。
Count remains full. The next 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
まあどうなるんでしょうね。
Corey Dickerson.
Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he takes strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, number 1. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And that's the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
It is Curtis Granderson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Smiley peers in. First pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Dickerson. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 13, second baseman, Starlin.
So digging in now, Starlin Castro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ready with the 1-0. This is lifted out to left. Dickerson's there. And that's the third out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Bruce, a former New York Met. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-1 the count. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
McCutcheon.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Number 64 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 64.
Andrew McCutcheon will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
1-1 to Andrew McCutcheon. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So now time will be called, as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Smiley.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Drew Smiley. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there, and it's 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Bruce over at second. McCutcheon at first with no outs. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Anderson is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second he left his bat, but he really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
ようやくタイムリーですね。
Into the box, Michael Franco, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
And there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's set, and the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 0-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now a fastball swung on, missed, and that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Philadelphia's on top, 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Riding in once again, Brian Holiday. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
金田監督の方が来たらどういう雷ですな。
First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Bench ベンチで暴れ回りはるかもしれないですね。
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
嫌な空気流れますね。
The 2-2. Oh, and he
あ
misses
ー
it.
っと、こぼしきる。
And a
Oh,
great job
man,
to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 64.
Miguel Rojas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started
扇
here
風
with
機が
one
壊
guy
れ
in
る
the
かもし
inning.
れないですよ。
Miguel Rojas.
Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
うわー、もう一人でライトゴロやったね。
First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
ライトゴロですね。
From the stretch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch
これ
called
も
a
ストラ
strike.
イ
That's
クで
one of
もいい
those
と
that
思う
could
んで
go
すけどね。
either way.
Rojas stands at first with one out.
2番手用意しときましょうか。あー、間違えた。
The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 48.
So stepping in, number 48. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Smiley comes set. First pitch on the way. In the dirt here. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. Adam Conley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61.
ああ、それもツイッターで流れてましたよね。
Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cesar Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A ball and a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah.
2-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The
1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Conley, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
There's ball 4.
Now batting. The right
ソーセージ丼。それはそれでうまそうですね。
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jay Bruce. He's set. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
今のもなんかちょっとボール臭かったですね。
Hernandez at second. Dickerson is over at first with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
Now batting.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far.
すっと落ちるんですよね。
0-1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another chance? Ryan Anderson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
お、鍋で
Hit
す
out
か。
toward second. A diving
あー、ま
effort
た
here
飛
as
ば
he
す。
gets a glove on it. And a good
今日
try
なん
for
か
that
エラ
time,
ー
but
が多
he'll
い
beat
で
it
す
out
ね。
as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
今はでもヒット扱いです
There,
ね。
he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double
今
digits?
日はあ
Then
れ
now
で
it's
すね、
getting
こないだ
firm.
の
We're seeing the
肉を
batting
ちょっと食べ
average
と
go
かん
up.
と、
We're seeing the homers go up.
ちょっ
We're
と期
seeing
限
the
がやばいん
RBIs
で。
go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Nobody out, runner on first. Just a touch outside, 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, number 1.
Ready once again, number 1. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Hernandez at second. On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Teheran Guerrero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Teheran Guerrero.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Smiley. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
もうどうせ変えたいとこやったから。ハーパーさん行っときましょうか。
Bryce Harper is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 3.
お腹いっぱいですな。
Harper.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
1割4分7厘っていう。
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
ホームランも1本しか打ってないんですよ。
No offer on
この
that
ピッ
one.
チャ
2
ー球
balls and a
速いです
strike.
ね。100マイル超えてますよ。
Fastball misses in the dirt as he
長
tried to get him
身
to
で
chase
結
the low
構
one.
投げ下ろしてく
Walks
る
are
感じです
never
ね。
good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this.
Right.
It seems like they always come back to bite you.
high in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Arara ですね。
One and two as he chases the slider. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Popped him up. Cooper has a play. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Brad Miller will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brad Miller.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Ball 3-1. Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Brad Miller is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 33, Brad Miller. Now
Jose Alvarez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Alvarez.
の歯磨きします。早い歯磨きですね。
Leading off the inning, Curtis Granderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now another 0-2. Struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
The
Usually
batter,
you're trying
13.
for a swing and miss when you
Second
throw that
baseman,
pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28, Brian Holiday.
Now at the plate, Brian Holiday. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Segura has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Bruce Steckenrider has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Miami. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 71, Drew Steckenrider. Now playing second base.
So striding forward now, Reese Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Logan Morrison is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 8, Logan Morrison.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Morrison, originally from the state of Missouri. He was taken in the 22nd round back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and lines it to left. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
終わりましたか。今のもなんかでも取られそうな微妙なとこでしたね。
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
今日のヒットスか変えましょう。代打しまくりですね。
Number 73 will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Steckenrider, 28 years old. He's in his third season as a major league player. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey.
Now
in the box, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
当たりはいいけど、ちょうど真正面でしたね。
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
6人ですか。
Comes set and the 0-1.
おお、危ない危ない危ない危ない。おっと、いったいったいったいったいった。よっしゃ。ワイルドピッチですな。
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. This is line to left. Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins nothing. Logan Morrison will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
For the Phillies. Now playing first base.
Number 73 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 73.
Digging in, John Birdie, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Birdie.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, number 47, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. a strike called in the upper part of the zone. And it's 1-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Birdie aboard here at first with nobody out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Still even at 2-2.
No. まだ気分的にいいですね。
Ready with the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 48.
A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change.
振り替え休日じゃないですもんね。
Now at the plate, number 48. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
休む人やったら土日月火と休むちゃいます。
From the belt, the pitch fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
でも休みもね、長いようで短いですからね。
High in the air out to center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
このピッチャーでも抑えてますね。ヒットは打たれましたけど。
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in, Jay Bruce. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
変えましょうかも。
Number 40 will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
ラグビーね。待ってもなんか、やりたくなりますね。
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 52, Jose.
家庭教師のトライって書いてましたもんね。
At the plate, Jose Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
バスケもなかなかいいですからね。
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so it was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And it's fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Birdie comes up with it. In the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0.
さあ、9回の裏です
な。Number 40 will stick around as he'll take over
日
in
本
right
人の
field.
選手も全然似てないでしょ。名前だけが日本のあれちゃいます。
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Cooper. He's going to lead things off in their half of the
アマゾ
ninth.
ンの評価ももう一つ悪いですよね。
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Robertson.
あちゃーですね。
First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Number 1 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Cooper on at first, nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball. But it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's just 2 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now the 0-1 lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. Robertson, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big
よっ
league
しゃ、
ball
おっ
player.
と。
That's a big accomplishment.
They'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back
Now
safely at
ワ
first.
ンアウトだけですか、あれは。
Drew Steckenrider. Ladies
Jorge
and gentlemen,
Alfaro will
your
grab a bat
attention,
and hit
please.
for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He enters play here at 288, 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. And a
マー
strike to
リン
even
ズ
the
と言っ
count.
たら大
1
魔
and
神
1.
監督
You know,
は、
they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
よっしゃ。
And he'll make the final out to put an
完
end
封
to
リ
this
レー
one.
ですね。
And the Phillies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Philadelphia Phillies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Drew Smyly earns his first win of the season. Eliezer Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. David Robertson hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3
いい感じ
runs,
でした
5 hits,
ね。
2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
.最後はライトフライでしたね。なかなかヒットが打てんくてね、打率が悪すぎですよね。あ、これでやっとあれですね、5割になりましたね。これで4連勝ですね。これでもずっと連戦ですね、これ。長いですなぁ、これは。マルガリータにしますかね。なんとかでもね、ナショナルズに3立て食らわしたからね。これでなんとか5割復帰ですね。まだまだこれ団子状態ですね。ブレーブスだけがちょっと抜けてる感じですけど。ああ、でもこれマーリンズも1ゲーム差やったんですね。まあ、挟まれてますもんね。ヤンキースはなんやかんや1位ですね。ツインズ。 エンジェルスが調子いいですね。うん。よっしょ。さあ、ここで終わっときましょうか。なんかおかしくなった。大谷さん。はい、お疲れ様でした。ではではでは。